Oh, sorry about that, Mustangs. I was just playing with iOS 7. In case you were wondering, it did come out late afternoon, and I downloaded it, and I love it. Because you could do pretty much anything. There's a cool tilt thing going on. I don't really know how to use it yet. Supposedly, you tilt your phone, your apps will tilt with it. Text messaging has improved. There's these cool blue and gray lines, much like in the past, but there's a different feel to them. The camera has improved too. Like, watch me take this Instagram selfie. Make sure to like it later. That's 60 likes right there. Everyone forgets Siri has improved too. Siri is probably one of my closer friends.
What's my name?
You're live from Trinity. It's Thursday morning.
It's Mustang News Live with Amber Lewis, Haley Schumacher, Christian Bela, Tyler Frick, Mike Izzo, Manoli Strelakis, Danny Ramsland, Paul Coppola, Tyler Farrell, featuring Patrick Davey. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber Lewis.
All right, guys, today for the show, we have Danny in the sports cage talking about Brown star Trent Richardson, Manoli telling the story of a creeping alligator, and Bailey giving us some insight on this crazy weather. And a look at our new segment, What Grinds Izzo's Gears. Now let's see what's for lunch today with Lunch Lady Delights.
Today for lunch you may enjoy chicken Caesar salad, vegetable garden salad, cheeseburger, or an Italian sub. That's all for lunches today. Let's see what Danny's doing in the sports cage. What up, Mustangs? Danny Ramsland here in the sports cage. Last night our Lady Volleyball Mustangs took on Land O'Lakes in a non-conference matchup on our home court. Land O'Lakes came out ready to fight, keeping every game close as possible, but the Mustangs came away with a 3-0 win in the end. But every match being a nail-biter, with the difference being 4 points or fewer. In NFL news, Bucs safety Deshaun Goldson, the player I previously reported suspended, appealed his suspension and won. Deshaun Goldson is now able to play next week against the Patriots. However, Goldson still faces a hefty $100,000 fine. In NFL trade news, yesterday the Colts and Browns were able to finish off a blockbuster trade. The Browns sending away former Alabama running back and 2012 number 3 overall pick, Trent Richardson. The only plausible explanation for the Browns to trade away their top and only relevantly great player will be preparations for the future. The Colts were only required to send their first-round pick, and now the Browns have a huge salary cap available for off-season signings, as well as 10 picks in the draft. This trade will benefit the Colts huge, adding variety to the offense, and hopefully the Browns to rebuild their organization. That's all for sports today. Over to Manoli with the weekday update. Today in campus news, the My Fox Pep Rally will begin tomorrow at 7 a.m. Come out and show your school spirit. The last day to park on campus without a parking pass will be Friday. Get those applications in as soon as possible. Now let's send over Amber with the national news.
Today in national news, donations are pouring in for homeless man Glenn James, who turned in a backpack full of money. The backpack contained $42,000 to be exact, but his honesty seems to be worth more, considering people have raised over $92,000 for him and are offering him free health services or computers. In other news, the number of missing people from the Colorado flood has dropped dramatically, but the property loss has risen. 1,000 people have been found since the flood, leaving only 200 people still unaccounted for, while meanwhile, property losses will total to about $2 billion. Now let's see what really grinds Michael Izzo's gears.
You know what really grinds my gears? When people leave their gum on the floor and I step in it. Just so happens I was leaving a student council meeting trying to fix this problem and I stepped in some gum. How do you like that irony? Now let's see what Bailey's up to with the new Team 6 Stormbusters.
Hey
Mitchell, Bailey Schmager here with today's weather. Our high for the day is 90 degrees with the low being 74 degrees. We have a 60% chance of rain today. During the day, the sky should be partly sunny, and then this evening, scattered showers and storms should pop up. The pollen forecast is at a medium 7.4. So Patrick, what's happening with these vending machines?
The vending machines are not working. The zone vending machine over there won't even take our money. But as I was strolling through the hallways this morning, I noticed a vending machine over here with a piece of paper on it. I haven't read it yet, but it says, "To whoever loads this machine, please take the time to load the bottles into the correct slots. Fellow students, please sign your name if you agree with this." Well, you know what? I don't believe it yet, so I have a lovely demonstration. Let's see what happens. She's putting her money in. Looks like she just selected a water. Okay, something's happening. Something's happening. It's going slow. Oh my lord, what is that? An apple juice. An apple juice. There's people signing it right now. This is just... Can I please have that pen, Miss Smith?
Here.
I'm outraged right now.
Can I have that out there?
Yes, you can have it. Bailey, I don't even know what to say anymore. This needs to be taken care of. Back to you. Thanks, guys. I'm Nico.
Today's weather photo was sent in by Melinda Pizzo. Thank you for sharing your photo. If you want your weather photo on the air, please send them to mhsweatherphoto@gmail.com with your first and last name. Thanks. Now let's see what Manoli's up to with random news.
Today in random news, Guy Whittle, 40, slept through the whole night not noticing there's a monster under his bed. The next morning, the maid came to clean his room at the Zimbabwe resort, and she noticed there's an 8-foot, 330-pound alligator resting underneath his bed. Luckily, everybody was safe. In other news, a group of 4 men have discovered their secret talents. These 4 men play their music through vacuums. They call themselves the Hoover Boys. They are hidden in Amsterdam. Now to the trash find report with Michael and Danny.
To be honest, I like littering because I love finding free stuff on the floor.
Let's see what we can find around school.
Hey Danny, check out my most recent find.
That's a high quality pencil, is.
They don't put the eraser cap on just any pencil, you know.
They don't. Nice find.
Oh, Danny, look what we found.
A nice bag of sun chips. Good stuff, is.
Very good.
Sun chips. I remember when I first tried sun chips. I always hated it.
Dan, look what I found. It's a Davy Bean.
What are you doing, Charlie Sheen? Aren't you supposed to be doing your own scene?
No, he scares me.
As you can see, all these precious treasures are going down the drain.
Stop littering, Mustangs.
Today in local news, St. Pete's will be having their community-wide yard sale this Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. Along with the yard sale, more than 50 vendors will be there selling hand-crafted items. Also this Friday kicks off the start of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. Universal will be displaying a Cabin in the Woods theme on select nights, and rumor has it there will be a haunted house based on The Walking Dead. Ticket prices range from $43 to $70.
Sophomores, if you'd like to play powder puff football or be a part of the boys cheerleading team, please see Mrs. Bombi in room 519 or Miss Chamberlain in the CRC. Thank you for tuning in to Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Manoli Savrakis.
And I'm Amber Lewis. Have a fantastic Thursday.